Greetings and salutations, my people. Welcome back to episode 3 of BYG. Bro, you good? These are the conversations for gents, where we focus on becoming a better gent in society, getting to a place of betterment and answering the question positively. Bro, you good? This week we're talking about paying it forward. Why is it important to exhibit this type of kindness in society? Stay tuned, we have a great conversation coming forward, so listen in, too far. So really, what is paying it forward? The concept kind of was new to me this year, but I kind of got to understand it more because it became more important in how I operated. And it's basically public generosity and kindness to create a positive ripple effect. And me giving provides the opportunity for somebody else to give, and that chain reaction can inspire other persons looking on to do the same. So hopefully this conversation of paying it forward will help you, my awesome listeners, to start paying it forward in your own lives. So why do we pay it forward? Why do we want to be kind? Why do we want to cultivate, this kindness or giving attitude? Because we need it in society. We need it in our lives. We need it in the world. By paying it forward, we offer, kinder interactions, and we build a compassionate society. Oftentimes, we do miss out on some of the more important things because we don't operate from a place of kindness. So by doing this, by paying it forward, we brighten somebody's day. We provide support for somebody who really needs it, and we alleviate the overall suffering of the world because we're really under it. It helps us to empower, and just like supporting someone, by encouraging others or yourself to pay it forward, you empower a difference in somebody else's life. You provide positivity. You foster a sense of responsibility for the people around you, for the people that surround you, and for yourself, because once you pay it forward, somebody's going to want to pay it forward in return. And it does create that cycle. And that's what we really need. Small acts of kindness that have significant impact on other people's lives can inspire not just that person being affected, but others looking on. And that's what paying it forward is all about. Creating the cycle of kindness, creating a cycle of care. And trust me, if there's one thing that gents need to do is pay it forward more often. We give ourselves, the opportunity to be kind, and we see it, we acknowledge it, and sometimes we just don't. And that's probably sometimes the effect of the world. It does get hard, it does get callous, and we oftentimes operate from that place, being hard, being difficult with people, not remembering that, we're all human, and if each one help one, that cycle of kindness can continue, and you won't have to feel as heavy as you normally do. And that will really help, not just you, but the overall society, creating or being an agent of positive change. And that's social responsibility. So gents, remember, paying it forward doesn't just help one, it helps more than you can ever think. And of course, you being that example helps others know that this positive change that's being elicited, I can do it too. I am no less than you are, and I feel as if I want to contribute to this cycle of kindness. So be that example, encourage the change. You can never lose with kindness. Paying it forward is probably one of the most important things that I've seen, especially this week. It spreads the positivity. It empowers others. It strengthens my community. And it promotes that culture of compassion that we're really missing. You know, as I said, hearts. We forget that our hearts are still a part of what makes us human. That compassion, that kindness, that care that we all need, and sometimes we forget to give. So pay it forward. Don't forget that you're not the only person that might need this or that. And if you can, contribute to that level of giving. So pay it forward. See what it feels like. So far. You never really value kindness until it's nowhere to be found around you. You never really see how much you need this aspect of the world until there's not enough of it in the space that you're existing in. And you really wish that some of it could just pass, just pass through and lift your energy. Because that's what kindness does. Whether you're on the receiving or the giving end, it lifts your energy. And once your energy is lifted, whatever space that you enter in, you then change the energy of that space. You lift. I believe all of our gents, all of our people really can become lifters. We can become what we want in the world, paying it forward being a means. We are the change if we want to be the change. So giving and receiving in that cycle of paying it forward would definitely help to realize the change that we want. Lift the energy. Lift your energy. Pay it forward. And oftentimes when you can't, wish that somebody does. Yeah, don't just leave it for the universe to control. Lift the energy so that somebody else can pay it forward on your behalf until you can. And it's okay. Sometimes it's just not your responsibility that time, because we all have our moments where we are required to shine. We all have our moments when we have to take responsibility, where we have to pay it forward. So oftentimes when it's not feasible for you, it's not your turn. So it's okay. Give yourself grace, trust, and have faith that someone will pay it forward, and eventually the cycle will come back to you. Thank you guys so very much for another awesome episode. Trust me, it's always a pleasure trying to be the change that I want to see in the world. So gents, for listening, remember, pay it forward. For your brethren, for your sisterin, for your aunts, your uncles, mom and pop. It's your responsibility. Even when you can't, someone will. Faith, trust, it will happen. Thanks so much for listening. Y'all take care. And of course, episode 4 next week. Remember, we're going to try to talk about something positive. So, listening, thank you for tuning in. Take care. Blessings.